Hundreds of rape kits are sitting untested in state crime labs. These are kits that could help police find and convict a suspect in a sexual assault.
So a bill to get rid of that backlog is now making its way through the Indiana Statehouse. Our Emily Longnecker joins us tonight to talk about today's powerful testimony. Emily?
This is House Bill 1413, and it has bipartisan support. It passed out of the House earlier in session unanimously. Now the Senate has it. Today, the Senate's Corrections and Criminal Law Committee heard testimony from people all in support of this bill, including a woman who says she waited 20 years for the person who sexually assaulted her to be brought to justice. She doesn't call herself a victim of sexual assault. She doesn't call herself a survivor either.
I am someone who is just a game changer.
And Tuesday, Hoosier native and Ben Davis graduate Michelle Kuiper came to the Indiana Statehouse, hoping to change the game with her support of this bill.
I basically used the horrific thing of what happened to me in 1994 just to basically turn that around and reframe that and use it for the power of good.
In Kuiper's case, that awful thing happened just 2 weeks into her freshman year of college in Kentucky.
I was taken from behind and kidnapped and sexually assaulted.
Kuiper managed to escape, but says her attacker called her after the attack.
He had called me at home and said he really liked my haircut and he could always find me and kill me. That's how I lived.
Until 20 years later, when the DNA evidence from the rape kit performed on Kuiper got a match to a DNA profile in a national law enforcement database.
No kit should ever sit untested. That is forensic evidence. If we had gun shell casings laying all around, we would test them. There's no question.
Right now, that's not happening in many cases. Republican State Representative Becky Cash says there's a 6 to 8 month backlog in state crime labs of rape kits that still haven't been tested. She hopes her bill will change that.
It's such an important bill for justice.
Cash's bill establishes a rape kit backlog fund, money to help pay for equipment and more staff to process untested rape kits. Also under the bill, the state police will be required to report the status of their backlog every year to the General Assembly, starting in November of this year. And every police agency and lab will be required to process all untested rape kits that have police reports with them by January 1st, 2027. The estimated cost to tackle the backlog, according to Cash, is $2.5 million. Money she says the House Ways and Means Committee took out of her bill and made into a separate line item in their budget proposal under money for the Indiana Crime Lab.
The money is there, and so we just need Senate appropriations to not take it out.
For Michelle Kuiper, her support of the bill is a way to take what happened to her all those years ago and do something with it to help others.
And if that means doing legislation and policy and good work in community and listening and helping people get to the right resources, then that's what I'm here for.
The committee did not vote on this bill today. Republican Senator Aaron Freeman telling me today that he has an amendment that he would like to offer to this bill. A vote on it could come as early as next week. At the Indiana Statehouse, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.